Hey everyone! Thank you so much for joining me again today. In this video, I'll be talking about where you should start from if you want to study in the US. If you're feeling confused or overwhelmed, this is the video for you. And I will be getting into it in just 1 second. If we've never met before, my name is Radmila and I'm a US education expert that helps international students from all over the world to get into their dream universities, get a large scholarship, and just start their studies in the US. I host Facebook Lives almost every week on Sunday, where I talk about most important topics for all international students, all international applicants, what they need to know in order to get accepted and apply to the top US universities and get a large scholarship. Last week, we were talking about how to plan your 2020 year if you want to study in the United States. If you have not seen this video, I highly recommend going back and taking a look because I'm sharing very good tips about how to plan your next year. And I'm also providing you with a few freebies that you can download absolutely for free so you can start your preparation right now. So definitely take a look at it. I'm going to be talking about what you need to do, when you need to do, and how to structure your year. So take a look. Before we finally dive in, please let me know where are you guys from. I'm very curious. Leave your comments below. I want to know where are you going to be starting your journey from this year. So please let me know. Also, as a free addition to this video, just to make it more useful for you, I prepared a free guide that you can download where I'm basically summarizing this entire Facebook Live, but just on a few pages. So take a look, definitely download it. I'm sharing very nice tips and a few links where you can start your journey right away, start your preparation right away. So definitely download. The description is right in this video. So right now, let's dive in. So today our topic is probably the most asked topic ever. I've been asked from all my students from all over the world. They're all saying, I want to study in the US, but I don't know where to start. So today I'm finally going to address it, and I'm going to give you 5 steps of where you can start from, what you can do so you can start your journey, just start your preparation right now. So let's begin. The first thing that you absolutely need to know. So here you are, you're thinking about studying in the US, you're thinking about going, but you don't know where to start from. So what's the very first thing you need to do? First thing you must have is the right mindset. I've already talked about it in my first Facebook Live. You can take a look at it. So I'm not going to be diving completely into this topic, but I just want to say that before you apply, you must be confident that first, this is what you really want, and second, this is what you're really, really going to do. There should be no doubts in your mind when it comes to studying in the US. Once you decide on this, you will put all your energy into this, and everything's going to fall into its own places. You need to remember that you can get accepted to the best US universities. You can get the large scholarship. You can get anything you need as long as you put your mind to it. So that's why you need to get the right mindset. Keep this in mind. Second thing, once you're there, once you already have this right mindset, second thing is that you need to find time for your application. Regardless of whether you guys are studying, you're working, you're very busy, in any other way, you need to understand that applying to US universities will be taking a lot of time. It is very time consuming. It can be very time consuming. So you need to be prepared to spend time on it. I know you have all very busy lives, you have plenty of things to do and many responsibilities to take care of. But if you want to study in the United States, and if you're serious about it, you need to find enough time to dedicate to it. I would recommend to start with at least 7 hours a week and just see how it's going to go. See if you need more. Just 7 hours a week to start with looking for universities, looking for programs, looking for scholarships, reading a little bit about the requirements, improving your English, and any other things that you will figure out that you will need to do along the way. In reality, while 7 hours might seem a lot, when you break it down for each hour of the day, this is not that much in the end, because this is basically the time that you're going to spend on watching Facebook, watching YouTube videos, Netflix, or spending on Instagram anyway. So if you analyze the time that you have, it's going to be quite easy to find just 1 hour a day. You also don't need to spend 1 hour a day every day. You can just spend all 7 hours at the weekend, whatever works best for you, but you need to be ready. You need to be prepared that this will be time consuming and this will take your time. Third thing you need to do, the third step, is decide on what you want to study and on what degree level. Before you start looking into the universities or a program, you first need to decide what you want to study, what you want to do. Is it going to be a bachelor, a master, a PhD? What are you interested in? You should go into this process fully knowing what you want to do and what you're looking for, because this is in the end is going to save you so much time. If you're feeling a bit unsure right now at this moment, this is okay. It just means that you will need to spend a little bit more time on figuring out what you want before you start your application process. To help you decide, answer a few questions. What do you want to do when you graduate? What education will allow you to do that? What education will make you more valuable than you are right now? And will you enjoy it if you spend 1, 2, 3, or 4 years studying it, or will you get bored? I'm not going to be the first one to tell you that when you're applying to American universities, you need to choose something that you are truly are passionate about, something that you will love studying and you will love doing afterwards, something that is really worth fighting for, because in the end, you're going to be applying to American universities and you're going to be convincing the admission committee of each university that you are passionate about it, that you're enthusiastic about it, that you deserve a place at their university because you're that passionate about it. And I gotta tell you, it's gonna be really hard if you're going to fake it. You should you should make sure that you're choosing something you really like, because at the very end, admission committee is gonna see if you're not excited about it. So spend enough time to figure out what you truly want from the program and from the degree that you're looking for. So guys, by the way, if you already know what you're interested in studying, if you're really curious, if you are certain about it, please comment below. I'm really curious. I personally studied law in New York, but let me know what you're interested in. Are there any lawyers here? Would love to see that. Please let me know. The fourth thing you're gonna need to do is decide on the universities you're going to be applying for. Note, this does not mean that you're going to start searching for universities. This means that you need to decide on your own, what are you looking for in universities. There are more than 4,000 universities in the United States. So how on earth are you going to pick? You can go and look for all of them, right? First thing you need to do is to understand what you're looking for and narrow down your requirements for universities. Figure out what criteria you are looking for in those universities. For example, a few considerations for you. The location of the university. Is it going to be a big international city, or is it a suburban area? Is it a small, quieter city? What's the size of the school? Are you looking for a big, international, very competitive school? Or are you looking for a small and a cozy school that has a lot of interactions with teachers? What about the cost and financial aspects? Are you looking for universities that require a full scholarship, or would you be able to cover some part of your education? What about the rankings? How high would you want your university to be ranked? Does it really matter to you, or does it not? Here are a few considerations that you need to decide on your own, and there are so many more before you can actually start looking for universities. Take a few hours to confront yourself and decide what you want, what you are looking from your university. How to decide where you're looking from university is actually a completely separate Facebook Live that I will be dedicating at some point in the future. But for now, think about what you expect from your future university, where you want it to be located, what is the academic program that you're looking for, what does this university need to have for you to be applying for it. Don't forget to download the freebie, because I am asking the same questions in there, so you will have them right in front of you. So make sure to go back in the link in the description and download the freebie. The fifth step is, once you have decided, once you already have your mindset, once you have allocated time in your weekly schedule, once you have decided on what's the program that you're going to be studying, once you have decided what is the university you're looking for, the fifth and the final step in your start of the journey is to start searching for those universities. Now it's going to be much easier for you because you have done all those 4 steps before. So first thing, which is quite basic, what I used to do when I was studying, when I was looking for universities to study, first, obviously, just start with Google. Just go to Google and search for best bachelor program in engineering US, or top ranked Master of Science US universities, or something like this. Just make sure to insert the program of your interest in Google and see what are the universities that the Google will suggest you. I would mark down those universities that seem most interesting to you, and then go to their websites to explore the program more in detail. But here's another thing that I would also do, which is much more valuable than the very first thing. I would also use rankings websites. This will allow you to search on universities based on the state, the degree level, the field of study, and so many more. In these rankings, these websites of university rankings, you will be able to filter nearly, I don't know, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 of all universities. You'll be to filter them down based on the criteria that you are looking for. You can filter them based on the state, based on the tuition, based on the size of the class. Sometimes you're able to filter on so many criteria, and of course in the field of study, which is one of the most important one. And then whatever they're going to offer you, you can already start not with 4,000 universities, but with 20. How easy is it going to be? It's going to get much easier. So those links, but these ranking websites, I'm providing you in the freebie. So I'm going to give you 5 ranking websites where you can just start your research from. You can start filtering the universities, playing around with rankings, and see what are the universities that the websites are recommending for you before you go to the website of a particular university and explore it there. Start with these rankings websites. They're really good. They've helped so many students from all over the world. These are basically the basics of your research before you start applying. So again, I'm giving you 5 links. Make sure to download the freebie because I'm providing you all of them, there, and just start with that. So just to recap, 5 steps of how you can start your application process. First, have a right mindset. Second, allocate time. I recommend 7 hours, at least 1 hour a day. Third, decide on the program that you want to study and the degree and the level of degree. The fourth, decide on what you're looking from a university before you start looking for that university, because it's going to save you so much time. And the fifth is start searching for university on those rankings websites that I'm providing you in that freebie. So now if you guys have any questions, oh hi, welcome everyone. If you guys have any questions about application process, about anywhere where you are right now in the process, please comment below. I will pick a few comments, few questions to answer in my next Facebook Live. In fact, I will be doing this every Facebook Live. So whatever questions you have, I'll be picking those that are most common, most interesting, and I'll be answering. I'll be dedicating last 5 minutes of each of my Facebook Live to answer those questions. So make sure to comment below what you're interested in, because I can answer your question. Also, if you think someone should watch this video, please tag them and comment in the comments under this video. I'm so happy to see new faces, new people joining the channel, and I'll be happy to bring value to them as well. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know if you find this video helpful, or if you would like me to cover any other topics in the comments below. Subscribe to know about our next Facebook Lives, and I will see you all next week, same place, same time. See you then.